Here are all the big TV shows attending San Diego Comic-Con.
San Diego.
Whether you're an Arrowverse devotee, a longtime watcher of The Walking Dead, or you like to keep things in the MCU with your television viewing, San Diego Comic-Con 2017 has lined up plenty of panels to keep you drip-feeding your news and teases while most shows wait for the fall to begin the new seasons. As the annual event focuses more and more on the attention on television, it has become increasingly tricky for those in attendance to schedule their time at the convention. So, on Thursday, July 20th, Teen Titans Go, Unkitty, Justice League Action. Is that even a show? Justice League Action? Interesting. I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
Must be a new thing. Colony, Van Helsing, Timeless, The Strain, Ghosted, Legion, The Exorcist, Inhumans, American Dad, 12 Monkeys, Rocco Modern Life. There's more, but I'm not going to go to that. Friday, July 21st. The 21st of July. July, as some people would say.
10 days before my birthday.
End of the month, baby.
I am.
The Big Bang Theory. Jesus, why won't it die? Psych. So Psych's having a panel. That's cool.
I do like that.
Young Justice, iZombie. I'm liking that Young Justice is getting something.
Yeah.
Fear the Walking Dead. The Walking Dead. Buddy. Thunderstruck. The 100, Game of Thrones. Robot Chicken, Twin Peaks, Mike Tyson's Mysteries, DuckTales, The Gifted Preacher, Bob's Burgers, very good show. If you've not watched it, what are you doing with your life? Outlander, Archer, Marvel, The Defenders.
Can't wait.
That's going to be awesome. People of Earth.
Hey, football head.
Hey, Arnold? Really? Interesting. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're just running that franchise on the ground. Saturday, July 22nd, Riverdale, The Simpsons, The Originals, Marvel Animation, Krypton, Family Guy, Lucifer, and you can read more of that. And it looks like there's going to be some action with the old boys right here. The old boys. Isn't he dead?
There's a glare. Oh, Castillo? I have not finished up the last season.
No,
I
have no idea.
I'm not wanting to.
I have no idea. Now, what's interesting is Game of Thrones is on this list. Game of Thrones will start the week before this.
Yep.
I wonder what they're going to be talking about. Will it be like, oh, we're going to talk about the new season, or are they talking about like the current running season?
It's
because they can't really talk about the new season because they just finished this one. You know what I mean? And you don't want to give any story stuff away.
I think they'll probably just touch on what's going on in the current. And, not give away details, but kind of, gauge their excitement levels for season 8. Mm-hmm. And, the news that's following, the rumors maybe, with season 8.
Yeah, we'll get to that here in just a few.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm interested to see that. Of course, I'm sure we're going to get a lot of Arrowverse talk. We're going to get Arrow. We're going to get Flash. We're going to get Legends of Tomorrow. Supergirl, like CW's bringing down the house. They pretty much, I know Marvel has that show that I never watched that's called The
Iron Fist?
No, not Iron Fist.
Marvel. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's their thing on television. And then they've got, all the Defenders. Are getting Daredevil. We're getting a new Jessica Jones. Getting a new Luke Cage. And we're getting, Iron Fist and all that. So they've got some stuff to talk about. I'm glad that we're living in the age that we're living in.
Oh, yeah. The shows are fantastic.
So I'm excited to see what comes out of San Diego Comic-Con this year. It's always interesting. But I think we see, like they talked about in the article, we're seeing that shift from these big movies to the TV shows. And a lot of that is because Disney now owns Marvel and Star Wars, and they all do that at Disney 23. Mm-hmm. So that's like one of the big punches right there. I'm curious to see what DC does with their movies. I'm sure we'll see something from Justice League because that comes out in November. I'm sure we'll have something dealing with Wonder Woman since it's been such a huge success.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm hoping that we get something from Batman, the new movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of information circling around that Matt Reeves, the director, is making it more of a detective story, more noir, detective-like, which I'm so excited about because we haven't got that before.
No, we got it a little bit in the Gotham TV show, the more detective side of it, and seeing that on a full-fledged Batman movie side is just going to be fantastic.
Yeah. Allie, will you look up real quick? Make sure Matt Reeves is the guy that is directing the new Batman movie. I want to make sure that I got it right. I want to say it is Matt Reeves.
I think that's what me and Derek were talking about.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm excited. Comic-Con's always this big time. He's also, it's also... I'm good?
We're good.
Okay, awesome. Fact checked over there. We're good. So, Comic-Con also sometimes has some gaming in there as well. So, I'm curious to see what gets shown this close after E3. But there's sometimes when it's more like tying into like Marvel or DC, you see some stuff there. So, moving on. The next crossover between Arrow, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl will be very different.
Good.
I like that.
And I like the crossover, don't get me wrong, it's super awesome, but I felt like Supergirl got cheated.
Oh yeah, she got the shaft.
Because it was last 5 minutes of the episode, hey, we're going to be in a crossover, and I felt like it was very cheated. Legends, they got their fair share of
definitely.
it. But I think with them sharing it equally across all four of these great shows, and just some of the stuff that they're getting ready, because it's still in the planning process of the big crossover. We saw with the alien invasion, can never remember what they were called.
The Dominators.
The Dominators. Mm-hmm. I mean, we loved it. It was great, but I want to see where they take it from there.
Yeah, and it's hard to go bigger than aliens.
Exactly.
Hard to go bigger than aliens. Technically, the first crossover was between Arrow and Flash. When they were kind of subtly launching Flash. Flash is the best one in my opinion.
I like it.
The best one in my opinion. For the next crossover
you didn't finish Arrow, did you?
I have not finished Arrow yet.
That might change.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
Okay. For the next crossover, showrunner Mark Guggenheim is teasing. I'm going to call him Gug. Okay. Gug is teasing that the stakes might be smaller in scope, but the outcome will still have important developments in its aftermath. If we end up doing what we're talking about doing, it's going to be pretty cool. The crossover is always the most challenging thing we do, but it's also the most fun. Every year we feel the pressure to top ourselves. I feel like each crossover has topped the previous one. Topping last year's, that's a high bar. If for no other reason than what do you do that's bigger than aliens?
Yeah.
We've got some very, very exciting ideas very early on in the process of doing last year's crossover. Greg Berlanti said there's probably no way to get bigger than aliens, so the best way to make the next crossover especially epic is if you can't increase the bombast, increase the emotional stakes and the emotional payoffs. So there's a very oblique comment on where our heads are about the next season. I'm excited. Seeing more, aliens were cool. But actually tying all of these shows, four shows together, and making it something where, the duet episode of Flash had more emotional stake than the full crossover. Where it was, you haven't watched the duet episode, have you?
The singing?
Yeah, the singing.
Yeah, the musical.
Yeah, it had more emotional stake than the whole crossover with the Dominator crossover.
Definitely.
So I like to see what they're going to do. I'm wondering what it might be.
I did love that episode, by the way.
I did too.
I got talking to Jake.
Having John Barrowman sing.
Jake hated that episode. I was like, dude, that was freaking awesome.
And having freaking Cisco
Well, all the people.
All of them are good. All of them are good. You can tell old man Jenkins. He's a little older. His voice is a little, little tired.
Tiny.
Yeah. It's but Joe was good.
Yeah.
Iris, did she sing? I don't remember if she sang. A little bit. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But yeah, it was all good. I enjoyed it.
I did too.
But that had more emotional stake than the
did.
Dominators.
I think what they're talking about, like, I'm not going to go into detail, obviously, because you haven't seen it, but the emotional finale of Arrow will probably tie in to this episode, the crossover. Because big things happen. Obviously, it's a finale, so big things are going to happen. But, I mean, it was big. So I think they're going to take a lot from that and probably kind of tie it into the crossover episode.
I like that. I can't wait. I do want to finish Arrow very soon.
It was so good.
It's something I definitely want to do.
Yeah.
You know what else I definitely want to do? I want to save some people some money.
How are we going to do that?
We're going to do that. For you, the listeners of the Nerd Cave, Loot Crate is offering you an opportunity to save 10% on any new subscription to lootcrate.com. Enter promo code BRIDGE10. That's BRIDGE 10, one word all together, and like 10, not TEN. For 10% savings. If you don't know, if you've been under a rock, if you've been hiding under that rock, you're like that spider that's like waiting for prey, but no prey has come by, and you're starving. You're just starving there. Loot Crate is a monthly mystery crate that delivers the best in geek and gaming gear. From collectibles, apparel, tech gadget, art, and other epic gear, it's like Comic-Con in a box. Loot Crate is a monthly subscription box for epic geek and gamer items and pop culture gear. For less than $20 a month, you can get 6 to 8 items that include licensed gear, apparel, collectibles, unique, one-of-a-kind items, and more. You have until the 19th at 9 p.m. Pacific to subscribe and receive the month's crate. When the cutoff happens, that's it. It's over. You're done. You're lost.
You get next month's.
You're under that rock. You're like, oh God, it's past 9 p.m. Pacific time. I'm so hungry. Why didn't I subscribe to the Loot Crate? Why? And then you slowly smother yourself under that rock. But
until that next month rolls around.
But we're trying to save you from that dark, desolate place.
Rock hole place.
Now, we both have used Loot Crate in the past. I love Loot Crate.
I do too. It's been something that I want to get back into because, I collect pop figures and they'll have,
they'll have exclusive pops.
Yeah. They've had great t-shirts. Like I have the Power Ranger t-shirt that has the green and the white Ranger on it. It just has some really great, like, if you're a collector, I mean, you're going to like this. It's going to be everything from movies to games. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's worth.
And you get a t-shirt every month.
Yeah.
In your size. That is, the box is worth that because if you go into Hot Topic, if you're going in that place, everybody's got like their hair dyed colors, and sometimes it's a little scary. I like going in there because of the shirts. That's the whole reason I ever go in there. And you go in, you see all these cool shirts, like, I wish I could have that. How much is it? It's at least $20.
Yeah.
It's at least $20. So you're saving 10%. Here.
And you're getting
not just a t-shirt, you're getting all this goodies.
Other stuff.
And you get an exclusive pin each month. I like the pins. I'm a little weird.
I want to get like a bag type thing because I have a bunch of pins laying around the house.
Just like a Ziploc bag for your pins.
I'm talking about like a bag to wear to like cons and stuff.
Yeah. By supporting Loot Crate, you're going to be supporting the Nerd Cave.
Yep.
And we want your support. So go over to trylootcrate.com/nerdcave and enter code BRIDGE10 to save 10% on any new subscription. So that is, again, www.trylootcrate.com/nerdcave and enter your code BRIDGE10 to save 10% on any new subscription. If you enjoyed that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want gaming content, you can go over to Nerd Cave Gaming right there. If you want to support us, you can check out Patreon right there. If you want more videos, check them out right here. Go ahead, pick one of them. I wonder which one you're going to do. You're going to be cool.